And once again, I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of Shaft Eyes on Reaction. Not too often that I go live when I'm doing these videos, but for some reason or another, I have been compelled to go live in doing this one. Insane social experiments today on Shaft Eyes on Reaction. We join T-Coy as he steps completely out of his comfort zone, setting it up as a homeless individual while operating a Lamborghini Urus SUV. Watching to the end to see the genuine reaction, the public perception, and the ultimate takeaway from this extreme day. So sit back and relax and enjoy this clip as he sets up with the Urus. And afterwards I will come back and give you my commentary.
Excuse me. By any chance, do you have some water I could drink? I'm pretty thirsty. I'm sorry to bother you.
No, you can take it. There's the door open right there. See if I can get you a new one.
But it's half open.
I know. It's not. I'm gonna go buy you a new one. That's just in case you really need it. It's not just for you.
Well, if it's not like, if it's not like too much of a bother, please be
just in case if it's plugged in.
I thank you so much. I'm gonna be right here. She should come back, yeah. She wanted to help me up. Let me change before she come catch me. Make sure I hit that subscribe button, y'all. You know, sometimes there's so much things going on in the world. You might think there's not good people, but there's still some good hearts left out here, as you guys can see. She said she's gonna bring me something. Let's see.
Once again, you're viewing Shaft Eyes on Reaction. We are with our boy today, T-Coy, as he sets up to catch a gold digger. Today we're going to be using the Urus Lamborghini SUV.
Wait right here till she come back. I don't know how far she went.
A man that was right here. It was a homeless man right here.
Homeless man right here? I ain't see nobody. I just came on my apartment right now. You looking for somebody?
So like, I'm so sorry, but he looked just like you.
He looked just like me? Nah, you must be mistaken. You said he was right there?
What you got going on?
Nah, I'm just playing. You was the person who was gonna get me food, right?
Yeah.
I was the guy that was sitting right here. So you might be confused right now, aren't you?
Yeah. What?
So what we're doing right now, we're doing a social experiment, right?
Okay.
We're trying to see people, if they willing, got good hearts in them to help out the less unfortunate, less indeed, you know what I'm saying? So we're doing a social experiment on you. I wasn't really homeless.
I can tell.
This is my car right here. What was your name?
That's your car.
This is my car, right? What's your name?
Crazy, that here.
Daniela, I'm Tico. Yeah, so.
That's crazy.
It kind of shocked me when you said you'll come back and get me some food.
I did, but it was closed and I felt so bad.
I was going to ask you where the food at.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, but you deserve a hug though. You deserve a hug. I appreciate you for being like kind of hearted and stuff. There's not a lot of people like that out here.
No problem. I mean,
where you from?
I know you're not homeless, you know.
Yeah, where you from?
I'm from Venezuela.
Okay. How long you been in Miami for?
Whoa, I came for Rolling Loud. Actually,
you like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay, I went to Rolling Loud last year. Yeah, last year. But this year I couldn't go. I got called.
Yeah, this is my first time going.
This year I couldn't go and stuff. Yeah, but I feel like you deserve to like, I don't know. I want to get to know more of you. You seem like a good person. You was willing to help me out and shit, so nah, I don't mind.
You can my number.
That's cool. What you doing later on?
I don't really got anything planned.
Any plans? You know any good food spots like around the area?
Yeah.
You probably go grab some breakfast or something. That's cool with you?
Yeah.
You there right now? That's cool.
That's my number. You can take me.
I'm trying to take you out to eat real quick.
Right now?
And if you don't got nothing planned,
I mean,
you gave me the time of day when I was out there, so
yeah.
I feel like you deserve it.
Yeah,
What you think? Let's do it? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let me open the door for you. I don't really like opening doors, but you feel me? You deserve it.
Oh, okay.
Get comfortable. How you doing, Daniela?
I'm good, how you doing?
I'm good. You still kind of confused and shocked, huh?
I'm still a little weirded out, yeah. I'm shocked.
We're just doing a little social experiment. You know, there's not a lot of good people with good hearts in the world anymore, so might as well put this up for you. Remember I told you you're on camera? That's the camera I was talking about right there. Say what's up.
Wow. Oh, so that was recording the whole time.
It was recorded the whole time. Usually people just like see homeless and don't even pay attention to them and stuff like that. You know how it is.
Nah, you gotta hit.
Yeah. What type of food you like?
I like everything, to be honest. I'm not
You not picky? Okay. Put some pancakes.
Pancakes?
Pancakes, you like pancakes?
I've been great with pancakes for a while, like for like a week.
Okay, cool. So that's what we're gonna do.
Alright.
Anything you want to tell the people? Anything you want to tell the
Be
people?
nice, man. Be nice. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know.
That's true, man. You really never know what somebody's going through. Be nice to everybody. Be kind.
Help when you can.
Yep. Once you help others, God sends blessings that you wouldn't even imagine. Look.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? So if y'all like this video, make sure you smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Comment your favorite part about this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, alright? Peace.
The core of this incident involves around a viral social experiment designed to challenge public perception of bias in how social treats individual based purely on material wealth. By placing T-Core dressed in the position as a homeless individual directly alongside a $250,000 Lamborghini Urus SUV. The video exposed the stark contradiction of human or inhuman behavior. The setup, luxury meets poverty. The experiment began by creating an international paradox on a busy public street. T-Core dresses in a leather clothing carrying standard items associated with panhandling and sits on the pavement. However, right next to him is a pristine high-end Lamborghini Urus. This immediately disrupts the typical environment, forcing a passerby to process two completely conflicting visual clues simultaneously. public reaction and key faces. This video captures a wide spectrum of human psychology responses, which Shaft must analyze throughout the reaction. The skeptical, many onlookers immediately suspected prank or a clout-chasing stunt due to the sheer abruptity of the setup. They scanned the area looking for a hidden camera rather than interacting. The judgmental disdain. Some pedestrians express anger or visible annoyance. They assume Decoy is a wealthy content creator, mocking the less fortunate, or a fraud trying to hustle people while owning a supercar. The general curious, intrigued by the bizarre scenes. Several people actually stopped to talk. They asked Decoy directly about his story, trying to understand how someone could end up on the street with $250,000 vehicle. The synthetic epos. In a surprising twist, some individuals still offer food, change, or words of kindness. They look past the car entirely to acknowledge the human being sitting on the curb. The ultimate takeaway. The incident served as a psychology minor for the audience. It illustrated how fluently people alter their empathy and respect based on a person's perceived economic status. Shaft's commentary highlights that the true incident isn't just Decoy sitting by a luxury car. It is the revelation of how quickly the public switches between comparison or compassion, suspicion, and hostility when the social expectations are scattered. And so there you have it for this review and commentary of Mr. Decoy, Gold Digger's prankster. I do believe the young brother is pretty successful in carrying off of these pranks, and looks like he has a very successful YouTube channel. And he's also a hard worker to be such a young man. I do believe he's around 22, 23 years of age. Back in the day when I was that young, we did not have social media as you young people do today. In order to build a business on social media, it wasn't available to us back then. And I just recently turned 64. I turned 64 this past weekend. I was born in the early 60s and started school in the late 60s. Grew up and was raised in the 70s and actually graduated in the 80s. So I've been out of school now probably about, out of high school, probably about 45 years. I've been out of school probably longer than a lot of you have been living. Back in the 60s and 70s, we were just able to become police officers, deputy sheriff, state troopers. And I say I'm talking about the minorities in this country. You could go to school if you have the finances to pay for it. But we had to even fight for that. Because once upon a time, we wasn't even allowed to go to a higher university. Once upon a time, we wasn't even allowed to even go from a urban school to a prep school. And prep school was all white. So we had to fight for these higher educational privileges. A lot of things that you young people do not see today and take for granted. So we did not have ways to build wealth back then. We could maybe go into the military, or if we were lucky enough to land some particular job. I know a individual that's more like a big brother to me, was actually about 16 to 20 years older than me. And he was the first black state trooper in Alabama. Matter of fact, it was three of them. And so he was one of the three. And his name is Leon Hampton. And he's no longer with us. He passed away about, 16, 17 years ago. but he was 3 of the first black troopers in Alabama. So actually he came home from the Vietnam War and had landed a job with U.S. Steel. At the time, U.S. Steel was booming. So they bought U.S. Steel, Stockholm, and I think a couple other places around here in Birmingham. It was about known where you can come right out of high school and get your job paying $50,000 to $60,000, if not more, just going working in the steel mill. But today, those jobs and opportunities like that are no longer available. So you young people have what you call social media, where you can get online, as I am doing today, and create yourself a YouTube channel and grow that business to be pretty rarely successful. Finding yourself a good niche and being disciplined enough to show up every day and build your channel. Be yourself a father, and you could probably build yourself a pretty nice income just by you being able to show up every day and produce really good quality videos. Then if you can't show up every day, just producing maybe 2 to 3 videos a week still will sustain your YouTube business. Cell phone didn't actually come out until I was doing 30 years old. Before I even knew anything about cell phone. I had heard about the device that was coming out, the way you could talk on a phone. It was called a cell phone. And what's a cell phone? What is that? Because they was taking individuals and investors to invest in this idea. Yeah, at that time, I didn't have any money. I had money to invest it into cell phones, and I probably wouldn't be here today doing no YouTube videos. I probably would always be rich. But due to me not being able to have any money to invest, I'm here now. I didn't get my first computer for my home until I was probably way over 35 years old before I was even able to invest into a home computer. So nowadays we're living in the informational age where individuals like Mr. Tico can set up. He can either rent these cars or he can actually go out and buy himself one. Now, I'm not saying all of his cars are rented, but I can say probably a good few of them probably are. And it doesn't take away from the channel or the video, simply because to rent these vehicles, they are very expensive. Talking about thousands a day, dollars a day. And it probably won't even last a day. It probably lasts you a couple of hours just to get $1,000 or $1,500. Because these are the Urus, Lamborghini, Huracan, Rolls Royces, Corvettes. These cars are very expensive to rent or to own as well. So he has to be making some money with such a channel in order to afford the expenses of these vehicles being introduced into his channel. And plus they make a good PR for that particular car brand as well. But shout out to Mr. T. Core, much love and success for the young brother. May he continue to be successful here on YouTube. I am John Shaft, your host. Ask if you would to support the channel, something about liking, sharing, and subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you would know when we are doing a upload. I'm going to try to do a little bit more of these live streams when my time permit. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.